Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I am not Melissa, as you can tell. We swap days. So if you hop on tomorrow, you'll have Melissa instead of me. But thank you for joining me this morning. We are recording, so I'll send this out when we're done. You can probably hear my rooster in the background. Sorry, it's just going to be an everyday thing when you're here on the farm. I hope you are drinking something yummy. I have my apple cider cranberry active warmed up. It's so good, y'all. If you haven't tried it warm, you need to try it warm. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pray for us and we're going to get started. Dear Lord, thank you so much for bringing us here together this morning to fellowship and just to grow and learn with each other. These ladies are so precious, and everybody else watching, the replay is precious and just sweet to my soul. Please guide, guard, and direct us and protect our hearts and give us the words to reach the people that we need to reach. We love you, and it's in your son's name we pray. Amen. All right, so I'm going to be swapping back and forth from my camera to my notes section. So if my face disappears, I'm still here. You'll hear me talking. I just got my notes in my phone. All right, so first thing we're going to do is gut glam. Hopefully you're in it. Connie, I saw you're in it. Kelly, I know you're in it. So that is where our current challenge is happening. And they already did the drawing this morning for yesterday's winners. So that's happening every day. $50 gift card every day for the next 2 weeks, which is really cool. And all you have to do is comment. So we're going to go right now over to Gut Glam and make sure you commented on today's post and tag your people. So maybe you're not sure if you have people in there. Connie, Geneva's in there. So you could tag Geneva. All you have to do is start typing in the comments. You start typing her name with an @ symbol beforehand. It'll pop her up and you can click on it and she'll be notified that you tagged her in there. I tagged her already, but you go ahead and do it again since she's technically under you. You can, one thing I did this morning as well that I'm going to encourage you to do, Kelly and anybody else watching, is when you're on Gut Glam, click on the name up at the top, click on members, and then scroll down to friends. I had so many people in there that I didn't even remember inviting because it's been a hot minute, because that group's been open for a while. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our list of who all's in Gut Glam, the people who've already said yes to the challenge, the people that are in the group but we've not told about the challenge, and then people who have said yes to the challenge, maybe they haven't accepted the invite because so we invite them, right, with the blue button, and we click on their name and add them to the group, but that person still has to go and accept the invite, and then they have to be approved. So it's a couple step process. So it's good. That's a good way to check to make sure your people are in the group and seeing the information. So let's take the next 2 or 3 minutes, go to Gut Glam, make sure our list is together. If you don't have a list or don't need to make a list, go ahead and comment on today's post to be entered for the giveaway and tag your people. So let's go ahead and do that. Hey, Sarah, good morning. Okay, hopefully you had a few minutes to do that. If you haven't finished, just do that sometime today. The people are already in the group. It's a great way. You've already skipped the first few huddles of, getting them approved. So they're already there. So it's a great resource. All right, in the comments, I just dropped in the Plexus training that's happening today. So, are you looking for tips to motivate your team? Join Diamond Brand Ambassador Sylvia Porter today, Tuesday, December 7th. This will be at 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern, as she shares her tips to motivate your team before the end of the year. Register now and join us live. I put the link in there to register. So it's super easy. Once you click on there and register, it'll ask for your first name, last name, and your email, and then you'll get an email with a link that you can click on when it starts. If you, for some reason, don't see that email, you can go back to that link and you can just click it when it's time to start, and it'll say join webinar in process, and you can click join. These are usually streamed live on the Plexus Brand Ambassador community page as well, so you can see it there. I like to hop on the Zoom when I can, just because the chat and all. Totally up to you. The calls lately have been really good that have been done by Plexus. So I encourage you to get on that if you have time today. My store opens at 11, so I probably won't be able to, but I'm registered so that I get the recording. Because when you're registered, even if you don't make it live, you'll get an email with the recording later. You can also find the recording on the Plexus calendar that I shared last week, which I can share again if you need it. So go ahead and get registered, and let's go ahead and send it to our people. I know I've got about 6 people I want to send it to, because that's almost 3 hours from now. So if they're available, it'd be a great training for them to get on. So let's take the next 2 or 3 minutes and let's invite some people to get registered for this training. Sarah, I just saw your comment about one of your new people that won the Lulu gift card. That's so exciting. See, it's real people winning. That's so awesome. Keep going on that. I'm dropping our next thing in the chat. It's another thing we're going to invite people to. And then just listen to this while you're doing that. The Why Plexus Why Now calls that corporate's been doing for the last several months, they've always been Monday through Friday, pretty much every day. They are scaling those back some for the month of December. There's 2 different graphics floating around. One shared by Genevieve, one shared by Matthew. So I'm not sure which one is the correct times. I did send them a message, so I'm waiting to hear back. One graphic says Mondays and Thursdays. The other one says Tuesdays and Thursdays. So the one says Mondays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. Mountain and 6 p.m. Mountain. The other one says Tuesday, Thursdays, 9 a.m. Mountain, and that's it. So not a, yeah, those all say a.m. So I am not sure. I would assume it's probably the one from Genevieve that's Mondays and Thursdays. Once I have that clear, I'll share that new graphic in the chat. I like those calls. I like to personally get on them. I think they help build my belief. And then if you have somebody you're talking to that day, it's a great way to be like, hey, do you have 30 minutes tonight? I would love to hop on this with you and hear what you think. So once I have that final details, I will send that to y'all. Hopefully y'all had a chance to invite a few people to register for the Tuesday training from Plexus today. Now, tonight, there is a training call that's going to actually be a live on YouTube. And it is the business of gut health. So I sent a sample script in the chat. Feel free to tweak it, use it, don't use it, whatever. Hi, and a Merry Christmas to you. 2021 is coming to an end. How are you? Tonight on YouTube, there's a 30-minute event all on the business of gut health and how it can help with all health. I think you'll really love the info and real life stories. Feel free to invite anyone else as well. If it starts at 8 p.m. Central, and it starts at 8 p.m. Central. If I invite you, would you be able to watch it with me and then the link? I wouldn't probably send the link straight away. I would wait to see if they respond first. And then there's a graphic I shared in Work With Me as well. I'm going to hop on this. Connie, I encourage you to hop on this. I know I've got several other teammates that I'm going to invite to it. I think it's going to be really good. I haven't done a bunch on YouTube Live. Have any of y'all, Kelly or Sarah, have y'all watched some YouTube Lives from people? I'm excited for the change in format and for it to be a link. Okay, Kelly says yes. So that's good. So hopefully it is simple and easy. And I don't know if you can like comment. I have no idea. But Kelly said super easy to attend and watch. So that's what I'm going for. It will be recorded as well, I heard. So we'll have that recording. And she said, yes, you can comment. So that's good. Because I know that those hold like up to 500 people, I think. So that might be why they're doing that, because they did expand it to like multiple teams to be able to watch. So that's gonna, oh, let's see. Comments are not seen after the live event. Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of like Vimeo and stuff. Okay. So let's take the next 3 or 4 minutes and let's get some people invited to that. This was shared from Jennifer Leith on her Power Hour yesterday. And if she's promoting it, then I think it's gonna be good. So let's go ahead and get some people invited to that. Hey, one tip too, because so many of us are in different time zones, mostly Central or Eastern, I try to change my invite based on where that person is. So even though I'm Central, the girl I'm about to send it to, she's Eastern. So I'm going to change the verbiage to say whatever her time zone is, Eastern. Just a little tip. I edited that one just a little bit. I'll share it here just so y'all can see how I edited it. Kelly just commented in it and says that she loves the last sentence. I'll go ahead and share this in the work with me thread as well, since they won't be able to see the chat afterwards. Let's see. I love a good call to action. You know, this which didn't really have a strong call to action on here. But you know, it says we'll talk about it afterwards. So that last one, I just shared it in one of my level ones has a messenger thread with a bunch of potentials. And so I just shared it on there and was like, hey y'all, you know, and really I would like to voice message it, but you can't really voice message while you're on a work with me, or at least while you're leading one. So I've got a couple of voice messages to do after this, but all right. So hopefully you got a few people invited to that. Oh, good, Sarah, you got some people invited. The last thing I want to talk about, it is really cold out here this morning. My fingers, I should have gloves on. Is the bundle that was dropped yesterday from Plexus. I didn't even know that was coming, and I am super excited about the combo. So let me share some information in case you haven't seen it. It is Seasonal Success Bundle. Save big on a happier, healthier holiday season. So it's a limited time only. So it's now until December 31st. Comes with one slim, and you can choose from the Black Cherry Lime Blossom, Hunger Control Slim, or the Microbiome. 2 lean, and you can do vegan or whey. 1 bottle of Balance, and then the digital seasonal success guide. I'm super curious what that success guide is going to look like. But honestly, it makes me want to just order the combo just to get the success guide. The pricing on that combo, so for ambassadors and VIPs, for the whey protein is $134.95, and that is 100 PV, which is fantastic. If somebody just wants to buy it as a retail person, it's $170.95, and that's 127 PV. I love that the VIP and ambassador option is 100 PV because that qualifies for commissions. It gives you higher pay points. It's a great combo. And so that combo typically, so at VIP pricing would be almost 25% off. But for this, for VIPs and ambassadors, they're giving an additional 20% off. So that's why it's the 137 instead of, it'd be like 154, I think. I did the math last night and I don't remember. If somebody has done that math and wants to drop it, feel free.
Can we, so the discount, it's automatically in there?
Yes.
So can they use SAM 2020 on it too?
So if they are a new person, I don't see why they couldn't. I mean, because there's no code required. It's already, that's the price, you know, when we go to our website. So they should be able to.
Yeah.
Now, if they're a new person, they'll have the enrollment fee as well. So SAM 2020 would take care of that, plus a little of the combo price. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Which, okay. I mean, that's great. I've got a couple little blurbs about it. I'll put in the chat. Sarah and Kelly, y'all probably saw this from the Power Hour we were on yesterday. If you got a chance to copy those or not, I have them and we'll share them. So here's the first one. This would be a good post idea. So did you know the average American gains 7 to 10 pounds between Halloween and Christmas? Which, I mean, we're almost at Christmas now, but those people might have already gained that, you know? Check out the just released seasonal success bundles. You get a bag of Slim, 2 bags of Lean, bottle of Balance, digital success guide with 20% off savings. Are you ready to go into this season? Ready for anything? I would love to help you order. So there was that one. And then this one is almost the same. It just kind of took out the weight gain part at the beginning, which I kind of like. So let's see. So I love how Plexus is always thinking. Check out the just released seasonal success bundle, and then it's the same information. And then I like this one. This is one that Plexus shared, and it has the links, which is super great. There's a toolkit, which I haven't even clicked on yet. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that while we're on here. If y'all know me, I love me a toolkit. So that's loading in the background. I can share some graphics in our work with me because I haven't really seen many people talking about it, at least not on our team. And I think it's a great combo, especially because we have people being reignited in our Marian Light Challenge. And this combo is going on to the end of December. So maybe they get plugged in to Mary Light over the next, I guess, 13 more days, and they use up some of the products they have in their cabinet and they need more. This would be an awesome combo to restart them with. Yeah, so it's pictures of the bundle and then it's shareables. So there's different really pretty graphics. That's a great way to get some nice clean graphics. Okay, I was hoping maybe it would have the workbook thing. Of course they're not gonna share it there. Gotta get the combo for that. So I'll buy the combo so we can see it. But I think that's a great combo. Did I say combo 12 times? Sorry, y'all. I'm telling you, this active is really good. Okay, the last thing I want to leave you with, sorry, this hasn't been a traditional work with me this morning. I just had a lot on my brain. This is what we call green light messages. Oh, can y'all hear me? Someone just commented in the thread that I was breaking up. Or that my picture, I was like freezing. So hopefully y'all can hear me.
You're good.
Okay, so okay, thanks. I just sent these over. So what a green light message is, that's where when you're on Messenger on Facebook and you haven't like clicked on anybody to send a message yet, up at the top, it'll say like create room, and then there's different people's names and pictures. If it has a little small green light beside their name, that means that they're currently online. So they're either on Facebook or on Messenger or whatever. So like when I pop over there, it's just going to show you people that are online. So that's all the green light people. So, and you know what, this isn't like a cold message. We're not like trying to sell them something, but I like these. So I got this from another Power Hour. So some of these are, hi friend, I hope all is well at your end of the world. Thinking about you today. Happy Wednesday. Obviously today's Tuesday. Okay. Hello, my beautiful friend. Just stopping by to say you're pretty incredible. I'm grateful to have you in my life. Have an amazing day. And then another one. Hey, Rebecca, happy Monday. Haha, today's Tuesday. I saw you were online and wanted to wish you a beautiful week of blessings. I don't know. I like those. I got one the other day from somebody. And it made me feel good. I don't know. So take that if you want. I'm going to do some of those today. And if you have other ideas, drop them. I'd love to hear what you're sending or what you're receiving if you've gotten them from other people. So we only have technically 2 minutes left. Oh, Kelly said, my green light people are all Plexus people. Okay, so that's a good way. You can go and follow some of those people if you need to, because I know like when I go to my stories, because I do spend some time scrolling every day, I build that into my IPA, especially on stories. If I have like my first 10 are all Plexus people, I'll go through and be like, okay, they're not specifically on my team or a sideline I'm working with or somebody I really love to follow because of their content. It's somebody who added me because of a testimony I posted or something. I follow because then it helps your algorithm for your newsfeed and you'll see more people's stories. Just saying. So we've got like 1 minute left, y'all. If you don't want to do green light messages, no big deal. Let's go ahead and open our back office, be the CEO of our business. Look at your points, look at your PV, look at your new VIPs, look at your success sprints. We have like 3 weeks left. So there's still time. There is definitely still time. I have a recording of a call from last night that I'm going to share in our group because it was so good. So a little bit of backstory. Latoya, she joined 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 6 or 7, I don't know. She is under Alita Allen, who's now Alita Langford. She's her level 1. She's the first person that Alita ever signed up, which I think is so cool. If you don't know about Alita, Alita lost her husband and then lost her mom and then her dad. And it was just like in a very short time period. And she became widowed with 4 small kids. And it was a lot. And her team carried her to Emerald through it. And there's amazing, so much her story. Oh my gosh, that was such a bad synopsis. But she is a powerhouse and incredible and remarried and just had a baby and precious. And they have like 8 or 9 kids now and I love them. But Latoya is on her team. And Latoya is a pastor's wife or a pastor is one of those two. And she worked her business in the beginning and then really dwindled off because right after Alita lost her dad, Latoya lost her mom or dad. Sorry, y'all, don't remember. And she disappeared from the business for about 4.5 years. She did not open her back office at all. And she was still earning some residual income because she had built a team, but it wasn't a ton, but that's what residual income is for. You know, it's there. So since that first month, she'd never paid for products. And after 4.5 years of being really away, so back at the beginning of this year, Alita had offered some coaching, and she started some one-on-one coaching with Alita, and Alita started really pouring into her. And in January or February, she had like 60 or 70 pay points. March, she had like 70 or 80. And y'all, this last month, she went Senior Ruby. And it's such a powerful story because sometimes us who've been here, like I've been here 5.5 years, it's encouraging when you see people who've stuck it through. And even if they disappeared for a while, I disappeared for a while, you know. I've seen on my Facebook memories, 4 years ago is when I miscarried. And I mean, I was gone for like a year after that. I was here, but not really. And it's just cool watching people rise up from different things and beat that. But the whole point of this story is at the end of October. Well, I don't remember. Sorry, y'all. She finally was bold and reached out to somebody who was on her chicken list. It was somebody that she'd been wanting to tell about Plexus for a long time because she knew these products would help her. Her friend had a ton of health issues, and she knew that she could help her. And she finally sent the girl the message. And she said that right after she sent that message, she reached out to one of her sidelines. So it'd be like me reaching out to Kelly, be like, oh my gosh, I did it. Because it's scary sometimes when there's people we admire or that we want and we just know we could help, but it's hard to reach out to them. And y'all, that weekend, she went silver, the girl. And last month, Danielle,
Uh-oh, y'all.
Uh-oh.
I think we lost Tina Marie.
Wait, there she is.
Okay, she's back. Lost you for a second,
I'm
friend.
sorry. Okay, well, okay, I don't know where did I get lost at?
Last month, Danielle ranked Ruby, right?
Fast Start Ruby.
Fast Start
Yes.
Ruby. Wow.
Yes, Fast Start Ruby. She double ranked almost. I mean, she like went 4 ranks a month. It was insane. And it was all because she was talking to people. Like, I'm a creeper, and I went and found her social media, and I was like, what magic post is she doing? What is she doing that's made her have all the success? She literally didn't even post on Facebook until she was senior silver. She used word of mouth and her feeling better to talk to people, which is what we're supposed to do, right?
Okay, Tina Marie's out. Sorry, y'all. So sorry. Here she's coming back. It's the
My
internet,
signal's
guys.
terrible. And of course, when I'm so passionate and inspired too, I will share the recording. I guess I kind of spilled all the beans already from it, but they talked more about it, and it was a really great call last night. So I'm going to encourage you to watch it if you haven't watched it. I'll share that in our work with me. So that's all I have today, guys. Make sure you do your birthdays, do all your other stuff we normally do. Make sure you post, be present. The tables success call last night was really great as well. Just talking about like 7 simple work your business every day. But I think you should watch that call. It was really good. So I'll drop the recording of that and work with me as well. So y'all have an amazing day, and Kelly, you can stop recording.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tina Marie.